I know what you're all thinking, why have I got a red nose? Morning, it's me, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, another fight and talk video. I'm sorry, I've been away for a couple of weeks and that's because I've been ill. I've had probably the worst man flu anyone's ever had in their lives. Trust me, it was bad. However, in those 2 weeks that I have not worked, Ronnie has not worked at all. I've just come down here, I was prepared to film this morning. We've got a job on, you're coming with me. I've come down here to get Ronnie going and dead. So Ronnie ain't started, so I've got the battery covers off but the other thing is, I do not have a boost pack. I don't have a boost pack with me at all. I've lent my boost pack out and I don't have one now. So that's not very good for a recovery drive, is it? So we need to come up with a plan. I need to try and get Ronnie to start using a mixture of chargers and battery supply systems. And I'm hoping I can get him to start. I'll put you up there and you can watch. Not in a weird way, all right? Put your clothes back on, Dave. Ronnie's starting. Right, I'm gonna get Ronnie out. Oh, I've got no brake pressure either. That's how long it's been sat, look. I got no brakes and I had no battery either. Come on, Ronnie, let's give us some air. Hey, there we go. Good lad. We're off. You know it makes sense, guys, you know it makes sense. If you haven't subscribed, what's wrong with you? So that is how you can jumpstart. I've done a video about this, but you can jumpstart a 24-volt truck using a 12-volt supply. Did you know that? If you haven't seen that video, check back. You can watch it. But you basically put the charger or the boost pack on the battery that's closest to the starter motor. Fill that up with like 14 volts, and you should be all right. Right, shades on. Sat naving is done. Let's go. Right, so I know what you're all thinking. Why have I got a red nose? It's Christmas, isn't it? So I thought, you know what? I want to look like Rudolph. It's not that cool a story. I wish it was cooler. I could make up a story. I'd be like, oh, there was a dragon. There was dragons? No, there wasn't dragons. So basically what happened was I signed up for a 5K charity run. So I was running and I wasn't even being chased, which is just weird. I don't know who you are, but hello, kitchen man. So yeah, I signed up for this 5K run and I decided to do it in this costume. So here's a picture of me doing the 5K run. This is what I decided to dress up like. Well, unbeknownst to me, that when you're running and the mask is like going, well, it's not even a mask, it was like a massive head. And I could only breathe through the eye holes. So that was difficult, it was hard work. It was a bloody hard slog. But I did it, I definitely completed it. However, when I took the mask off, it was all full of blood. And basically, the mask had rubbed the tip of my nose off. So yeah, that's why I have a red nose. But it's pretty festive, I think. It fits in with the time of year. I look cool. That's all that matters. So how we all been anyway? How we feeling? Good, good. I'm glad you're okay. I've not been very well, if I'm totally honest. So I've been quite ill, actually. So ill, in fact, that I haven't been able to like leave my house. Magpie. In the last 2 weeks, I've literally had I've earned about 70 quid. I've done like one job. I've actually tried to film 2 videos, and one of them, I was gonna do a piece to cut. I was just gonna talk to you because I wasn't feeling very well. I took Malcolm out, and all I actually ended up filming, this is how poorly I was, all I ended up filming was Malcolm. So here's the footage of Malcolm just running around. He's in his favourite place in his field because there's loads of rabbits in that field. So Malcolm can smell the rabbits and he just runs around sniffing rabbits. So I took him for a walk. I didn't say a single thing to the camera. I felt really bad because I wanted to get some videos out, but I just couldn't. I wasn't up to it at all. So anyway, we're going out today and you're coming with me. We've got a Vauxhall Insignia that's a little bit poorly. It's got an electrical fault, can't start it. So we're going to take it to a vehicle, an auto electrician. These are nice people. But I did a job for a lady, so this is my first job I've done where I haven't charged the customer, because I've got people that have offered to pay for recoveries, and I've also got my Fighting Talk membership. If you want to join that, look in the link in the description below this video and you will see a link to, you can join my membership. By the way, all of my membership are getting a Christmas present. It's Tuesday today and the last day of post is Friday. So I've got to get their Christmas presents in the post by Friday so that they get them in time for Christmas. So they're all going out the door Friday, but their money goes to good use. It goes to, it helps people out. And anyway, so the police phoned me the other day and they were like, hi, this is PC blah 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 from the road, Links Road Policing or something. And he says, we've got a lady who we've stopped and she's had her license revoked. And he said, could you come and get her car? So I was like, okay. That sounds strange, because usually the company with the police contract would just go and impound it, right? But they said, oh, would you be able to get her car and take it home for her? I was like, okay. So I spoke to the lady and she said, I said, is the car like fully road legal? And she said, yeah. So I did a few checks and it was. So I said, are you okay if I just drive it round? I'll just drive it to your house. It was in Sleaford, to Sleaford. And I thought, I'll just do it. It gets me out of the house, I can feel a little bit better. I take the car to her house and I meet her. She only had one eye. Like seriously, she wasn't like Layla or whatever her name is, or Future Hype. She wasn't a Cyclops. She just only had one eye. And I was like, I can understand now why your license has been revoked. I didn't think you would be able to answer in the comments. Can you have a license if you've only got one eye? I didn't think you could, because you don't get depth perception, do you? I thought that was it, but I don't know. I could be mistaken. I hope you're all well, guys. I've missed you. I've really missed doing some videos, and I still don't feel great. But I filmed them before and I was just like, hello, I can't speak. I'm going to put some tunes on because that's what I love doing. Thank you for all the comments where people say you love the music on the videos. I'm glad you do. Because when I've finished editing a video and I've done all my speaking-y shit, I love the bit where I then get to do add all the music. I do that last and I love it. It's my favourite bit. I'm going to get the keys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't touch any buttons, alright? Pushing my buttons. Right guys, we're looking for an Insignia. We'll just drive along here and press the button and see what flashes. Hopefully it's in a decent place. Hello? Hello? You know, if you put the key to your head, it magnifies the signal. Did you know that? That was on Top Gear about 10 years ago. Oh, is that it? What's the reg of it? VX65. Listen, right, I'm not saying Vauxhalls are unreliable, I'm not saying that, but there are a lot of cars in this car park that have got tow hooks on them, and they're all Vauxhalls. I can't find this car. Where the hell is it? Right, I think they're having me on here. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Bloody hell, we drove straight past it. How did I not see that? This is what I mean, right, about when you're ill, when you're not feeling very well, you don't see things, you don't see everything. Right, what do you think of me angles? That's our car. That one there, that's the one we're picking up. We'll get it on there, won't we? I reckon. Right, you coming? Clutch in, V2 on. Clutch up. Guys, we're all loaded up. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, that took it out of me, that. I was knackered. So I usually go to the gym like 4 times a week. I think it's really important, especially when you get a little bit older, that you should go and try and maintain, like keep on top of certain weights. I think weight training is good for your bones, good for your longevity, helps you live a long time. So I've not been able to go for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm sweating. And I'm really feeling it. I feel like I feel knackered. Let me know in the comments if you have had this illness that's going around at the moment, because I am like, it has wiped me out. I don't generally get very ill, like I'm not an ill person, I don't get ill very often, but it's like maybe once a year if that, but like when I do I do. I tell you who else is like that, my daughter Olivia. She is terrible ill. So big shout out to you, Olivia. You definitely get that from me, I'm telling you. So we're going now to a place called Helpringham. Ever heard of that? Nice little place. So it's about 25 minutes in Ronnie, which is all good for giving Ronnie a good old charge. And then I can get back and edit this video. So I want to give a massive shout out to one of my fighting talkers. Remember, if you want to join that exclusive membership, get yourself a Christmas present. Well, you got to be quick because they're going out on Friday. But yeah, Mark Andrews is one of my fighting talkers, and he, every Christmas, he like absolutely transforms his house into like millions of Christmas lights, and he does it all to music. It does a big show. I'm going to put a link to it in the description of this video, so you can check it out if you want. But he does it in aid of cancer, Macmillan Cancer Support. So what an amazing cause to do it for. So big shout out to Mark. Thanks very much for everything you're doing there, mate. That is incredible. I forgot to tell you as well, right? I did that 5k run in that outfit. We did that for charity, so we raised there was about 250 quid, and that's going to it's a local thing that provides Christmas presents to disadvantaged children. I thought that was really lovely. So that's my good deed for the Christmas. It nearly bloody killed me, and my nose nearly fell off, but it was for a good cause. So I don't really care that I look like an absolute plonker. It's all good. Big up to you, big shout out to anybody who does any charity work. It's you're doing a good thing. Keep it up. Do you remember I told you about that castle I filmed with a drone and then I got banned from the village? That's the castle there. Do you see it? That's the castle, and this is South Kine. This is the village I got banned from. Yeah, I filmed that. I did a drone shot. I did a drone video. I can't find it either. I've looked for it because I wanted to show you because it was really good. I really thought it was quite good. I think there's a little like fishing thing here. It's actually a really nice little village. What a lovely little place, and I'm not allowed here. They don't know we're here. We're breaking our ban. Don't tell anyone. There you go, look at this, how lovely is that? Little fishing thing. Little fishing pontoon there. I think my mate Paul fishes here sometimes. Big shout out to Paul.
You're shying from the pain, hoping it will never come back again. You try new, cause life is always knocking you over. Time and again. And I'll be here for you, I'll be by your side when you need a friend. If you want somebody to love, remember that you will receive as much as you give. When the world is letting you down, you know that I will always be by your side.
Someone's cooking bacon, I can smell bacon. I need bacon. Okay, we're in a place called Heckington. This is Heckington, it's a lovely place. There's a pub here, look, called The Oak. This pub here. If you ever come to Heckington, oh there it is. That pub there, the Royal Oak. If you ever come there in the summer, they do something called like a party in the car park or something, and they have like a big truck. Oh, there's our mate Dan. There he is. I've recovered every one of his vehicles, so big shout out to Dan. I'm always in that place in the summer, so come and say hello. I'll buy you a pint, I promise. They've even got, oh, there's the 8-sail windmill. Do you remember this? I was like, I think they've got an 8-sail windmill. I don't know if that's better than a 7-sail. Who knows? I am not a windmill spotter. But there's Heckington's 8-sail windmill. Look at that. Giving you a proper tour of Lincolnshire now, aren't we? All these nice little villages. We've only got a couple of minutes to run now to Helpringham. 5 minutes, 1.9 miles, little back lanes, and we'll be there. We'll be able to drop this insignia off so that it can get repaired. And that's it. We've done our good deed. Well, we did our good deed when I did my charity run and nearly rubbed my nose off. I'm the only person, I swear, the only person who can run a 5k and end up with a blister on their nose. Standard. Most people get them on their feet. I get them on my nose. We're at the place to drop it off. The guy's just come out and asked me not to film, so I'll get this offloaded and I'll talk to you once it's done. It's a nice little village, this. Look, there's a church. I'm just giving you a tour of Lincolnshire, no. Right, I'll get this dropped off. I'll speak to you in a minute. Shh, don't tell anyone. Shh. Right guys, that's that insignia dropped off at the auto electrician's. He didn't want me to film. I started to film. He came out and he was like, I'd rather you didn't. So I was like, okay mate, that's no problem at all. I'll respect that. So we're back where we started, back at the unit. I'm squeezing Ronnie in. I am feeling a little bit rough. I'm gonna go and get a lem sit, but I'm hoping that I'll beat this cold. And the main thing is, we've got a video out. I'll make sure you can hear me. The main thing is we've got a video out, back on the channel, ready for Christmas. I hope you all are too. It's been lovely having you back with me. I hope you're all well. I hope you have a brilliant lead up to Christmas and everybody's happy and healthy. That's all you can ask for. Stay alive, be happy. Thanks for coming along, guys. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be much appreciated. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Much love, guys. See you on the next one.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye.